Eleanor Roosevelt called her first press conference in the White House on March 6, 1933. Her husband, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, had been installed as president on March 4. She scheduled 348 of these sessions with the press girls, as she called women reporters. Incense burners, is what male reporters called them. She gave her last press conference on April 12, 1945, a few hours before the president died on that day. Scholars of the period, casual readers as well, owe their knowledge of these press conferences to Maureen Beasley, a professor at the University of Maryland, who did not start out with the idea of finding and preserving transcripts but began with an interest in women's roles in America. She started looking into women reporters and was led to Eleanor Roosevelt simply because she was an early supporter of women in newspapers. She limited her press conferences to women. She did this, she said, partly because she liked the idea of giving women reporters a little bailiwick from which men were excluded. She was firm about this, and one of the wire services had to hire a woman reporter just to keep up with Mrs. R's doings. Although Mrs. Roosevelt opposed the Equal Rights Amendment, she was herself a sufficient example of a woman charging ahead on a dozen fronts to be regarded as a champion of her sex.